I'm not at 1500. Hold up. Oh. Alright. My goal is to get to 5K this stream. 5K ranking points. Yo!
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
First down carry by Jones.
Here we go.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle made. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. With the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fournette.
Oh, I messed it up.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Steps away to his left. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there.
Oh, first down.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Forget this racing.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
to the ground, this
Oh,
time with
touchdown.
Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Here's Brady, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 22. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Brought down at the 26.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
2nd and 6.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Buccaneers 8, Seahawks nothing.
Whoever's in chat, drop a comment. Ooh.
Option play. Wilson's going to run with it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Fourth down, let's go. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Devin White.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go!
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 8.
See what he comes out with. Give me this information that I gave him a little bit. Might be stretch. No, it's not stretch for information.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A 22-yard attempt.
He didn't even chew it.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'll do 4 words if I want to roll that's like a 30-yard game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh, he messed up. If he's running man, he messed up.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got it. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Might have Evans, honestly.
On 1st down, Brady. Now he's going to send this one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
He was out, right?
A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
1 second.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Brady to throw again.
Touchdown.
And he's got
Let's go, Gronkowski. Let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 87,
Rob Gronkowski. As the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 16, Seahawks 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is DJ Reed returning.
Let's go. Good tackle.
His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
He has 8
At their own
seconds.
23-yard line.
Risking anything.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
We have a second. We have a second. We have 1 second.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 29-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going deep for Brown.
Anyone? Just catch it.
Oh! Knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Take it in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
They want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like your wide receiver screen.
And run off a bunch more plays.
Nope, definitely not. Do it. Come on, man. I'm literally right here. I'm literally right here. Let's go. Quit. Get out. Just leave. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Thank you for the free ranking points. Hmm. 4686. Alright. Whew. Game 2. Let's get it. If it's even gonna load. Nope, not gonna load. That's fine. Speaking of.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Any motion, please? No, you don't want motion. Anyone else want motion? You want motion? Thank you.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
Scotty.
Third down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
Oh, let's go, Scotty Miller.
And he's
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Scotty Miller, 63 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, or was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket. No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now Brady, it's caught. And it's 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit them with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
He's taking it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I need to stay focused on the game.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 26. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Too fast.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Good throw.
Is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 37 yards. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion to tie in this game. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Set to kick off.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 9, Brady.
I was out of the box. I
We
was
do
out
have
of
a
the
penalty
box.
flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Number.
So now it's 3rd and long. Because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. To throw is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, Chris Godwin, let's go.
And he is gonna
Chris
have
Godwin's a
first
god, bro.
down as they're able to get the
Didn't.
third down
It was a good pump,
conversion.
but I didn't mean it.
A big play for the Bucs there on third down. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Damn.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second and 12, Brady eluding the pressure.
Beautiful
right.
throw.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7
Let's some
at the
on
13-yard line.
No one runs over. Perfect.
From the gun, it's Brady. Flush
Yeah,
to his
I
right.
I
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they've got it with a third down and long coming up. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Do I go for it though?
They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
I might help Gronk.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's
Oh.
by Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big kick up through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
We had all
And
day.
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And remember, that drive started back at the 2. 98 yards into the end zone to finish with that run.
And what do you think the guy who punts the ball was doing? I mean, when that drive started, he was thinking about, okay, catch it, get rid of it, right? When he's warming up in the net, don't step backwards and create a safety, because he was counting on worst-case scenario. And as the drive went on, he figured...
He turned that net into a hammock.
Exactly. Give me a drink of water and let me just relax.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Second lead, and that's
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
What's up, Chris?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Derrick Henry.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
So that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to the guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Maybe crossers. Yep, crossers.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time.
Thanks, Chris. No one was really running.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
Yo, let's pass interference on him.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, Henry.
Let's go.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. Good pick.
Monte David. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We should have him. Yep, we have it.
A quick throw by Brady, complete. 20! And he's in
Let's
the
go.
end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
That was a dumb animation.
Mike Evans.
Alright, let's see. We're already up 13.
Yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I was gonna think I'm gonna go to Evans, but really I'm gonna try and hit Gronk or break.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. To throw, it's Brady. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
3. Titans 8. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Khalif Raymond out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Going right side here, that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. To throw is Tannehill. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit.
Titans 16. Steven
I'm not
Gostkowski
telling
sets the
still.
kickoff.
I gotta feel the
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
3
He'll
timeouts.
send this one away.
Just gotta be smart.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Going 4 hurts. Might find the running back if no one's open.
The Bucs offense set
Why is
to
there no
begin
tight
their
end on the
next
field?
possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the
Oh my
Bucs
God.
going to use
Stop
the
and
first
go.
of their
I have at
timeouts.
least 30.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At least 30 yards in. Maybe even
Brady now
500.
on first down. And he
Okay.
takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
A gain of 20.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
Let's see what we can get. Maybe a lucky touchdown.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady.
Oh my God.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
I missed. Nope, we're good.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through,
Is it up? No,
and
it's
that
up.
will do it for this first half.
Ball, we're up
So
10.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it
That's gonna be
on
good.
EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Come on.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people
Yo.
focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Oh, I had the
Henry. Levante David in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on
Potentially
offense. The
for
playbook
Birds.
is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, you're gonna find something. I'm trying to alert this. No idea. I'm gonna let chill right here. I'm going out.
From the 36, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh,
Here's Tannehill. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
he's like really mad.
From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Oh, imagine that
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Who is that? Who's that on the right? Is this Wildcat? Who is this? Who is this? Who's number 6? Someone look it up. Jacob, look at, or Jacob or Chris. Can someone look to see who's number 6?
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. This will be caught at about the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea,
Brett
right?
Kern.
You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Brett Kern is the punt. They choose the punt.
Now and then actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Tannehill throwing again. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before.
I never got why there's
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus you're giving up yardage.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
Good fight.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Nope, can't do it.
Again, it's Jones.
Doesn't matter if
Only
it
get
runs
a
open.
yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, their offense in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. This is Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL
Okay, this should work. Depends with this
Sports.
linebacker with the end reverse head does. Oh, we're good.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Score touchdowns out of it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Brady,
Ooh, touchdown.
and he's
Nice game.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his
So
old
right now we're
Patriot
up
pal,
10.
Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Let's get up 12.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing
I should
game.
have Cameron
So
for
a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Here's Brady. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On 1st and 10, Tannehill airing it out deep for Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Megan intercepted.
Antoine Winfield Jr.
That's
And
tough.
the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play.
Yo!
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I'm really throwing. I'm throwing. I should
at the 40-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Oh, I didn't.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Oh, he didn't go
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
What?
line.
Why do I keep doing this?
37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, that actually got me.
Give this to Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
Okay, he's probably gonna actually have it. Oh, no, he faked it. Oh, my God. I got like a million times and over
That is
again.
caught inside the 5. And out of bounds.
We should actually
At the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it in with
I run commitment.
and he gets in. Touchdown.
Doesn't matter if he goes for
A
this.
3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Smart.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
Buccaneers 32. Titans 30.
What? Regular kickoff?
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And
they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
there should be 2 minutes. What's supposed to?
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette.
Yeah.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
If I get worried, I can just hand it off.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome
you
back.
Look, right here, the guy on the left, he would have been
to get this one to the finish line. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first
He's there
down.
again. If he crashes here, I think I got it.
First down, Buccaneers.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
He keeps having that corner.
should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
This is for the game. But we might not lose if we don't get this. I don't know. I don't want to risk it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They give it off here to the tight end. And boy, is he...
Oh, no, we didn't get it.
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
They'll
look to throw. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be taken down. But
if he goes hurry up here, that's 2 o'clock.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith.
I don't know, that's an old Steven
As a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First and 10.
So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowl.
It all comes down. Okay.
They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win.
50-yard attempt.
The suspense is killing me. I can't call timeout. I can't even nice one. Just gotta wait till the last second, of course. Oh my god. Mitch, go down. Let's go! Who knew he messed it up? That's why he was holding it.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Let's go.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked
They're
to
2
coaches
minutes
prior to a game?
I'm A-okay with that,
the
honestly.
strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one
Was that
coach was
3-0
decided favor,
sure?
what do they always say to us?
Was it
But
3-0 or
you
2?
know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off.